going on, guys? Today I have my AR-15 here. It is a Stag Arms 3/8 upper with the ATI polymer lower. I believe it's the Omni. Made in USA. So is the upper. I don't believe they have this model, the 3/8 anymore. It came with the 1-in-9 twist barrel chrome lined, chambered in 5.56. The option to have a compensator added, or the bird cage. I went with the compensator. I forget the brand, but it does a good job of keeping the barrel down and on target. The standard, I believe it's the A2 front sight post. It's something I do want to change eventually and get a low profile gas block. Bayonet lug, spot for a sling if you want one. I put the Picatinny quad rail on, as well as the angled front foregrip. I just like it as opposed to like a broom handle or something like that. I do have this angled rail addition on the top just for like optics, red dots, things like that. Just to have in case, I want to go to optic and flip my sights down, something like that. I did have a 4x scope on it, but it just didn't really work well with the rifle. This flip-up sight in the back is the UTG, just standard flip-up rear sight. Lower, like I said, it's completely polymer, except for the serial number that's stamped on the side. Standard, none of the controls on this are ambidextrous. The bolt release is really positive. The bolt, no issues out of it, no broken parts, anything like that. It's a standard grip. The mag release is really positive. It kicks the mag right out. You don't have to try to flip it out, anything like that. The buffer tube and buttstock are both mil spec, just standard. Usually running about there. Show you the weapon is clear before I do this. The trigger on this is really clean. It's got a really clean brake and a really audible reset. So there's the brake. You can listen for the reset. The reset's really, you can hear it there. This weapon was completely black. I actually painted it with just regular Rust-Oleum spray paint and did the design myself. I didn't really do anything crazy with it. It came out well. The Rust-Oleum handles the heat on the barrel and everything. It doesn't peel off. The only thing that really affects it is the where your skin contacts and where the oil, if you oil the weapon, it comes out of the pinholes, it kind of starts to rub off. Other than that, with the lower being polymer, there's not a lot of weight to it, and it does make the gun a little front heavy. So that's something that I'll think twice about if I ever built another one. It wasn't just be too, I'd go with just a regular aluminum lower. So the gun is pretty front heavy. Bring it down here, I'll show you the bullet. Whenever I had this built, or whenever I ordered this upper, rather, they did have the option to do the magnetic test on the bolt carrier just to make sure that there was no fractures or anything like that. You can see it's stamped right there on the back, on the bottom, PMP. There's a little bit of wear on it, but everything is just how it should be. It operates fine. Extractor pulls the shell out every time. It doesn't jam. The gas system operates fine. It is dirty, so I have had to break down and clean it a couple times. Usually I don't clean it. It operates fine. So it does have a dust cover, and the deflector for the shells so they don't come back and smack you in the face. I've got about 5,000 rounds through this, and the only issues I've had is this when it starts to get a lot of the carbon buildup on the bolt and things like that. It didn't want to cycle rounds whenever I was using the sight that I had on the rail extension there. Never had to use the forward assist to get the bolt to close. It's always closed. Charging handle, no issues. If you can find the 3H upper from Stag, I would definitely take it. I think it ran me about $400 when I got it in the lower. It was a good deal. It was about $200 for the complete lower. Like I said, it does make the gun front heavy because the back is really light. So, all things to consider. I will be posting more of this, me firing it and everything else. I'm going to be using it to test some optics and things like that. So, there it is. There's my AR-15. I hope you come back and see me shoot it.